Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder, a couple of quick notes. There is extra seating available inside the Performing Arts Center where the ceremony will be streamed live. And please take this opportunity to silence your cell phones and remember that we are a smoke-free campus. Enjoy the evening.
This is scripts. In here, we have extra copies.
Scripts?
Scripts.
I mean scripts. Speeches?
Speeches. No, no speeches. That's fine. So what I'm thinking is, standing right there.
As opposed to right here? Like podium?
Podium's up there. This is for, I don't know what this is for.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
here. But but it's not happening, right? Really kind of just, all right, so where is so
Will everyone please be seated for clear views as the graduates process?
Ah. One was on. Thinking to myself, any minute they're gonna say to me, you made a mistake.
Please rise. We now declare the 29th Annual Commencement Exercises of the Sussex County Community College open. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, sung by Ms. Debbie Nannery.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare at the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to the 29th graduation exercises of Sussex County Community College. My name is John Connolly. I'm the president of Sussex County Community College. Please allow me to introduce to you today our stage party. Starting from my right, your left, is Grand Marshal Alice Williamson, Senator Oraho, Dr. Kathleen O'Kay, Freeholder Director George Graham, Vice President Karen DeMaria, Dr. James Baker, Chair of the Board of Trustees Judge Lorraine Parker, Dean Curtis Biggs, Executive Vice President Frank Nocella, Faculty Speaker Michael Hughes, Student Spokesperson Juliana Alfonso, absolutely, Mr. Bob Nicholson, and Ms. Gabrielle Charette, the Executive Director of the New Jersey Higher Education Student Assistance Authority. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the Honorable Lorraine Parker, our Chair for the Board of Trustees.
Good evening, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen who have come to celebrate this graduation, as well as the honored guests that we have here with us on the stage this evening. We are very pleased to have our graduation going forward this evening and to honor all of the students who are here tonight who have worked so hard and who have studied and written and done all of the things they needed to do to get to this point this evening. We thank you all for coming. We wish all of our graduates the very best as they move on to the next stage of their lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Judge Parker. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct pleasure to introduce our freeholder director here in Sussex County, George Graham. He's been a servant of Sussex County for quite some time, and we are pleased to have him today so that he can provide to us some observations and a welcome.
I want to thank you for allowing me to come before you tonight and address this wonderful graduating class of 2016. I couldn't be more honored in being here, and I certainly couldn't be more proud to applaud all of you on your academic achievements. Sussex County Community College is your starting point. Tonight you'll enjoy the satisfaction of your hard work and the dreams of your successful futures. But I'm also going to ask you to consider something for me and something for the citizens of Sussex. Sussex County is rich with history. 100 years ago, the county thrived on mining of iron and zinc up in Franklin and Ogdensburg, agriculture, and believe it or not, ice harvesting. Yes, I said ice harvesting. Ice was a very difficult commodity to come by in the summer months throughout the eastern and southern parts of the U.S. Keeping food in the summer months became very tricky and very dangerous. So during the winter, county residents in Andover, Hopatcong, and Waterloo Village cut ice, stored it in local ice houses, and shipped it by rail to areas that needed it. Over 100 years ago, this is pretty good industry. Now, you may be wondering why I brought this up. I'm not doing it because I think we should bring ice harvesting back, although freeholder Lazaro might remember when we had that. I'm mentioning it because things change. Jobs change, careers change. I'm also mentioning it because we're at a time of challenge for our county and a time for opportunity. I believe that we are on the verge of a new and vibrant economy. And I'm hoping that many of you tonight will be part of the newest ideas that will define Sussex County now and 20 years from now. I said I was going to ask you to consider something, and this is what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask you to go out in the world. I'm going to ask you to learn. Learn as much as you can. Visit places. There's 21 counties in New Jersey. Visit them. There's 50 states in America. Visit them. There's over 200 countries. Hit as many as you can. But then I'm going to ask you to come back. I'm going to ask you to help us redefine our county. Many in this tent tonight will be going on to very successful careers. Some will become attorneys. Some will become doctors. Some will open their own businesses and become successful entrepreneurs. What I'm hoping is that many of you will come back. What I'm hoping is you'll come back to Sussex and remember why you live here now and bring what you have learned and help us move on to our next destination as Sussex County. We're a very adaptable place. Our history rides on footpaths and horse and buggy and stagecoach, canals and rails. Our roads are endless and our beauty is breathtaking. But we need a new breath of fresh air and fresh ideas, and we need a can-do attitude. And you can provide that. And I believe you can all provide that. Like the old Horton Mansion behind you, we need to take down the fences and open up the possibilities. We are adaptable. Tonight we celebrate the achievements of another pioneering Sussex County resident that brought his entrepreneurial spirit, defied the odds, and built an economic engine that is part of our county's fabric today. Mr. Bob Nicholson, I applaud you. He and his family built something where nothing existed. It's that spirit of entrepreneurship that we will be looking for in the future. Learning keeps us young, and learning never ends. I wish you all the greatest success, and I sincerely hope that you bring your success back to Sussex County, that we will all be able to grow together. Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder Graham. There are several groups of people here today who facilitated the journey of these students to this beautiful celebration. First, I want to recognize our full-time faculty. Full-time faculty, would you please stand and remain standing? Give them a hand, please. As you remain standing now, I ask all of our adjunct faculty to please stand. Thank you for all you have done for and with all of these students. You may be seated. Next, I would like all of the staff members of Sussex County Community College who are present to please stand. Give them a hand, please. It is because of these wonderful folks, faculty and staff, who have supported each of the students here today that our students have navigated the oft tumultuous and trying times in their days at Sussex County Community College to arrive at this most special moment of commencement. Thank you for all you do. You may be seated. Please join me in welcoming this year's faculty speaker, Assistant Professor of Fine Arts, Michael Hughes.
I will begin with a disarming personal anecdote. 19 years ago, I sat under a much smaller tent with the rest of the class of 1997, pondering the questions that all graduates ponder on such a special occasion. When is this going to end? Is he still speaking? Will I be able to get a parking space later on? It was then I decided the best graduation speech would consist of 6 words. Good job, good luck, goodbye. No such luck. But I will segue directly into the traditional, even obligatory, challenge to the graduates. As graduates, you will face many challenges. You think? Message from the front lines. Of course, you will face many challenges. Every graduating class faces challenges, some more, well, challenging than others. The class of 1916 had to keep the world safe for democracy. The class of 1930-31 walked out of their recessional into the Great Depression. The class of 1943 charged the beaches at Normandy and kept the world safe for and kept the home fires burning. The class of 1950-51 rebuilt the physical infrastructure of our country. The class of 1969, go NECON, fought bravely in war and bravely for peace. And on a more recent note, the class of 2002 accepted their diplomas in the implied shadow of broken towers. So, class of 2016, what are your challenges? Well, except for the tragically generic challenge of men beating each other with clubs, you do have very distinct challenges because you are graduating into a world which is reordering its cultural hierarchy and redefining human potential. So we will ask upon you to call forth all the critical thinking skills you have no doubt acquired during your time here. You are entering a world where sometimes content is sacrificed for expediency, where commitment gives way to accommodation, where individuality scares conformity, where human interaction is often reduced to exchanging acronyms on a computer screen. And if that should happen, never say LOL when you should be saying WTH. And now, the big finish. If you were fortunate enough to take art history or cultural anthropology, you know the importance we place upon cave paintings. Cave men and women had a very simple cultural hierarchy: survive, get through the day. Yet, they crawled deeply into caves and came up with a system of illumination, of elevation, and of pigmentation. And 30 millennia years later, their marks tell us who they were, what they did, and how they moved human culture forward. So now, well, you've started here. Now it's time to go somewhere. Go anywhere. But wherever you go, whether it's an artist studio, a laboratory, a classroom, a boardroom, wherever you should end up, find your caves and leave your marks. Good job, good luck, goodbye.
Thank you, Professor Hughes. It's an honor, as the Dean of Student Services and Affairs here this evening, to introduce our next speaker. Without further ado, Juliana Alfonso, our student rep this evening. Thank you.
Where would any of our dreams and wishes be if we did not start here? My story is only one of the many this evening. Sussex County Community College has been my stepping stone, our stepping stone. SCCC has meant more to us than we could have ever possibly imagined. I would have never imagined standing here tonight speaking for all of us. 2 years ago, I was wrapping up my senior year of high school and impatiently awaiting the arrival of my wish come true, the day I would leave home to attend a university. I was one of the many who believed the entirely false negative stigma that surrounds community colleges. Well, as I am standing up here tonight, you can tell that I did not stay at that university. Actually, that journey only lasted about a month until I realized I was not where I needed to be at that moment in time. That was when I finally let go of my stubborn mindset and drove myself over to this beautiful campus. And here I am, ecstatic to be up here speaking for all of us. Because of SCCC, I have made friendships that will last a lifetime. I have matured into a confident and independent young person who would have never recognized 2 years ago. Because of SCCC, all of us graduating today have changed. We have altered our paths forever. This college has not only allowed me, but all of us to grow into individuals, step out of our comfort zones, and find our callings. So to those who told us we could not do it, today is the day we put that age-old stigma to rest, look at them, and smile. Smile because you will have at least half the debt, and in a few more years, we will have the same 4-year degree and an associate's degree as well. But most importantly, smile because you'll never have to run out of breath walking up and down Cardiac Hill ever again. Aside from that all too strenuous, literal and figurative climb, Sussex County Community College has fostered our dreams and wishes. Tonight, as I stand before a group of amazing graduates, I wish for all of your wildest dreams to come true, whether it be to receive your diploma tonight, get your dream job, or travel the world. You are now one step closer to your destination, to your wish come true. Because of SCCC, we are that much closer to our dreams. Despite the obstacles in our way, we are here this evening earning what is rightfully ours. So let me be one of the first to congratulate all of you. Many of us would not be sitting here right now if it weren't for those who helped us along the way. So from all of us, thank you. Everyone here tonight, in some way, shape, or form, has helped us graduate this evening. Thank you, faculty, staff, friends, and family for showing their never-ending support, not only this evening, but also every day of this journey. We would not be who we are without any of you. Now, graduates, it is our time to shine. We have spent so much time lately wanting, chasing, and pursuing. All of this ambition is great, and chasing things with integrity is even better. But when was the last time you actually thought about your life goal, your ultimate wish, and your biggest dream? If you were to make that one wish and chase it like never before, you will go places you would never even imagine. So take a second. Think about it right now. As you open up a new chapter in your life, if you could make one wish today, anything you want and everything you want, what would it be? Now, you have to believe that it's right around the corner, because you never know where the next memory is going to come from, the next smile, or even the next wish come true. If you open your heart and mind to the possibility of it, to the certainty of it, you just might get that wish. The world is full of magic. You just have to believe in it. So make your wish and place it in your heart. Do you have it? Good. Now believe in it. Never let it go. Remember everything we have learned at this beautiful place. And just as our college says, you wisely started here and now go anywhere your dreams will take you. Thank you.
Juliana, thank you so much. It's terrific. Today, we are honored to share the stage with a servant of Sussex County. Steve Oroho has been a defender of common sense approaches to governance in the state of New Jersey for over 15 years. His work in this regard began on the Franklin Borough Council from 2001 to 2006, and as Sussex County freeholder from 2005 to 2007. Since that time, he has served with distinction, working to reduce tax burdens wherever possible, to stimulate business, and to mitigate against unnecessary governmental overreach. He has been a friend to primary, secondary, and higher education, knowing that a populace that cannot, I'm sorry, Mike, reason critically, is more expensive than an intelligently informed and skilled citizenry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Steve Oroho.
Thank you, Dr. Connolly. Well, it worked before. What was that? Good job, good luck, goodbye, I'm done. No. And Cardiac Hill, right? I parked down there, and I got to tell you, I got my steps in today. I'm almost finished. But, well, good evening. And President Connolly, board members, faculty, graduates, parents, family and friends, fellow elected officials, my good friend, Mr. Nicholson. It is a great pleasure to be with you today at Sussex County Community College commencement exercises for 2016. It's a joyous day for everyone. You graduates, you have no more exams or classes to endure for a little while. The faculty is looking forward to a little break, and many of you are looking forward to not paying tuition for a while. But in all seriousness, I am very honored by the privilege of being with you today as speaker at your commencement. On behalf of my colleagues in the 24th Legislative District, Assemblywoman Gail Phoebus and Assemblyman Parker Space, congratulations to class of 2016. Congratulations. Graduation is a special time in a person's life. It's a celebration, a farewell, and a new beginning, all at the same time. Graduation is a celebration, for it is a time to look back on lessons learned, adventures shared, to remember bright moments with special meaning. It is also a farewell, because it's time to remember, the time to say goodbye to old friends, to good times you have known, and time for packing away memories to become treasures for tomorrow. Finally, graduation is a new beginning. So it's time to look forward. It's time to set new goals, to dream new dreams, to stretch to your full potential, and to see what lies beyond. Now that you have graduated from the Sussex County Community College, you are beginning a new segment of your life. Full-time employment, continuing your college education, or maybe even military service. On these occasions, I'm sure all commencement speakers try to think of what words to say, searching for those words of wisdom that'll guide you through your careers or energize you to be the best you can be. However, the more I contemplate what to say, I'd always find myself going back to some very fundamental principles. So as I look back on my career and experiences, I decided to pull together my list of traits that I believe help people to be successful. First and foremost, have faith, because some things just happen for a reason. When I was in the early part of my senior year in high school, I went up to a place called St. Francis College in Loretto, Pennsylvania. Small school in the mining section of Pennsylvania. Winters are really cold. The springs are really beautiful. And I went up there to visit my oldest brother, Jim. And while I was there, the college dean of admissions asked if he could speak to me. So I went and talked to him, and he said, "You're accepted if you want to come here." I hadn't filled out an application, and I got to tell you, it's a lot different than the process that you have gone through to be accepted into colleges and here. So I said I decided to go to St. Francis. I decided to study accounting. Why? Heck, I don't know. I was good in math. But I found out after the first day of accounting class, that's good for the first day. So I was like, all right. But I loved my time at St. Francis. I worked hard, and I did well. But most importantly, that is where I met my wife, Rita. And we got married right after, 2 months after we graduated, on my 22nd birthday. So I've always been very good in math, but it's pretty simple to make sure you get married on your birthday in 1980 so you can remember when your anniversary and your birthday is. Very simple. But we have 5 beautiful children, and we're now expecting, and after 36 years of marriage, this July 26th, and we're expecting our 5th grandchild. So I got to tell you, I think I was meant to go to St. Francis, so have faith. Some things just happen for a reason. And I got a special note from Rita for her group from the PTK Honor Society and the group that comes over to the food bank. Thank you very much. Rita says thank you. You have, here's a short commercial if you don't mind. We have one of the bigger, on Spring Street there, we have a number of food pantries around the county. The biggest one is probably right over there on Spring Street. All volunteers. And the PTK would go over and help unload the buses and whatnot. That one food pantry feeds 1,200 families a month, every month. And you know who you are, you help them. And that includes 500 packs that go home with students so they have food for the weekend. You did it. Thank you. My number 2 is experience is king, find a mentor. Your formal education is critical, and it will accelerate your capability for achievement. But there is no substitute for experience. Find someone you connect with, someone who has a good reputation and you can trust. A good mentor will teach and challenge you to be better. Number 3, build and protect a good reputation. Many of you will be starting out in your careers. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Work hard because word spreads quickly. And your reputation, that's your brand. You never hear anyone say, get Joe to do the job because he's not that good. Or get Sue because she's unreliable. So establish a good reputation. It goes everywhere you go before you get there. Number 4, be grateful for what you have. If you focus on what you have, I believe you see that there are many opportunities available for you. If you focus your life on what you don't have, you'll never have enough, and you'll never be happy. Focus on what you have, what you can accomplish, and how far you can grow. Number 5, there's only 8, so be an optimist. If you believe it, you can do it. If you think it can't be done, you've already decided the outcome. Believe in yourself. Be positive. 6, have good character. Integrity, honesty, respect for others, a sense of fairness, a caring attitude are all characteristics of people we admire. We hear stories every day about corruption, greed, someone taking advantage of another, and the destructive effects they have on our society. We witnessed not too many years ago how the dishonesty of just a few destroyed some of the world's largest businesses and the devastating impact it has on many families that never, ever, ever participated in any wrongdoing. Remember, the actions you take usually have an impact on others. Character is about doing what is right, even when no one's looking. Number 7, have a thirst for knowledge. Whether you're going directly into an occupation, furthering your college education, or both, because many of you do both, don't ever stop learning. Your formal education may come to an end, but don't give up the desire to learn. Your diploma signifies you have the ability, but to be successful, you need to continue learning each and every day. Use the resources available to you. We have a terrific network of colleges and universities. I took a class at Sussex County Community College as well for my accounting, and I encourage every one of you to take advantage of it. When you do enter the workforce, look for companies that will help you to continue your education. It helps the person, and it also helps the company. The workforce environment has changed dramatically over the past 30 years. Rarely will people retire from the same company where they started their career. The advice I give you is to stay marketable. This is the same advice I gave to the people who worked in the departments I was responsible for during my career. My rationale was twofold. From the employee's perspective, you never know what can happen down the line. You may run into a bad environment or a bad boss. If you keep yourself marketable, you can keep from getting stuck in a job, either by moving within a company or to a new company. From the company's perspective, if their employees are staying at the top of their game, the chances of the company's ability to grow and be successful are greater. I've never heard of a company being successful by limiting the ability of its employees to learn and grow. Lastly, don't be a quitter. As one of the greatest inventors, Thomas Edison, said, and I quote, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." And it's an interesting quote from someone who tried over 1,000 different combinations before he found the right materials to make a light bulb. And I have a poem that was given to me by my mom, and I keep it in my office. It's called "Don't Quit." And I've had it almost my whole career. It's a great poem. It's from an unknown author. And I'll not read the entire poem, but I want to share a small portion with you because I think the words are so true. And I quote, "Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with just another blow. Well, there you have it. My principles of success, certainly not funny like if some of the people my age would remember David Letterman, top 10 list. It's not very exciting, but I do believe they're good principles to follow. And as I close, I did tell you there were only 8, right? As I close, I know you have many new experiences and will be presented with many new opportunities. Take the solid foundation that you have built at Sussex County Community College and to continue to grow and learn. Wherever your future may lead you, may you always have the wisdom and the strength to follow your dreams, courageous perseverance to meet new challenges, and may you know the happiness and pride that comes with accomplishing your goals. Now, as one of the greatest philosophers said in one of the best advice books of all times, it's called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. It's a good book. Today, and I quote, "Today is your day, your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way." So thank you, Dr. Seuss. Good luck to you. May God bless you, your families, and our men and women serving in the military, and may God bless America. Congratulations. Good job.
Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go into my remarks tonight, I want to acknowledge my colleagues on the Board of Trustees who volunteer a great deal of time and energy to help govern the college. Would you stand, please? Thank you. We are here tonight to mark an important passage in your lives. After reading and writing and studying and working hard and walking up Cardiac Hill, you are moving on to the next stage of your lives. Walking across this stage tonight to receive your degree is an event that you will remember for the rest of your lives. We have with us tonight a very special guest, to whom we are, for the first time in the history of Sussex County Community College, awarding an honorary degree. The honorary degree is being awarded to Bob Nicholson, who celebrated his 88th birthday just this past Monday, but you would never know it to see him in action. Who is Bob Nicholson, and why are we honoring him here tonight? In short, Bob Nicholson is a man who has lived his life with honor, integrity, and respect for others. He has a generosity of spirit and a spirit of generosity. He is the personification of the qualities we all hope to live by. Bob Nicholson is an enormously successful person by any standard. At the age of 28, Bob repurchased the propane company his parents had started in the 1930s, and he named it Eastern Propane. He then built the company into the largest independent propane company in New Jersey that not only services its customers, but services the community as well. In Sussex County, you can't go to an event for a charitable organization without seeing Eastern Propane as a sponsor. But Eastern Propane isn't Bob's only business venture. When he could not get an existing bank to open a branch near the Eastern Propane offices, he co-founded Lakeland Bank. He was the chair of the board of directors for 32 years. He built Lakeland Bank into a bank that now has 53 branch offices in northern New Jersey, with $4.4 billion, that's billion with a B, in assets. He has recently been named one of America's 50 most trustworthy financial institutions by Forbes magazine, and is also one of Sussex County's largest contributors to our communities. When Eastern Propane's tanks were rusting and corroding, Bob researched the corrosion issue and founded a company to develop coatings and methods to protect propane tanks. But he didn't keep his findings to himself. He shared them with the industry so they could all benefit. Then he was invited to Australia, New Zealand, China, and Russia to educate foreign governments and global businesses about metal protection and protective coatings. When the railroad threatened to cease freight line service to Sussex County, Bob fought to save it, not only for his business, but for other commercial interests in Sussex County as well. It is now known as the NWS&W Railroad. Bob also developed and holds a patent for safety valve releases on aerosol cans. Bob and two business associates constructed Cochrane Plaza down on Spring Street, and that is now the Sussex County Administrative Center. Bob has spent as much time and energy in the community as he has in business. He drafted and was instrumental in having the Good Samaritan law passed in New Jersey. He established the Lions Club in Sparta to benefit blind people and supported a camp for blind children. He raised $45,000 for SCARC in a single-day radiothon. He donated the Veterans Memorial to Sussex County Community College, which is standing right over there on the edge of the field we sit in here tonight. He received the Distinguished Citizen Award from the Boy Scouts of America for community service. He founded the Youth Employment Service in Sparta. He facilitated the funding and construction of the Nicholson Family Performing Arts Pavilion behind the library in Sparta. And he currently remains active with the Sparta Historical Society, preserving Sussex County's great heritage. And yet, with all he has done and all he continues to do, you can still see Bob regularly walking along East Mountain Road in Sparta, picking up litter and trash to keep the community bright and beautiful. I can't neglect to mention Bob's family. He has been married to his wife, Shirley, for 63 years. He has 4 children, 6 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. His son, Rob, the current CEO of Eastern Propane, commented, "My father is one of the most intelligent and thoughtful people I have ever met. He has enhanced the lives of thousands of people with his accomplishments. I am incredibly fortunate to call him my father." I could go on and on about Bob's contributions to Sussex County, but we would be here all night, and Bob wouldn't want that. He would want to get on with honoring you. By any measure, Bob Nicholson has been enormously successful. But there's a catch to Bob's resume. A few months ago, his daughter, Debbie, an attorney in Sparta, initiated an inquiry as to whether this college awards honorary degrees. Because with all he has accomplished and all he has contributed, her father has only one regret in his 88 years. He never graduated from college. After 2 years in the National Guard and 4 years in the Navy, Bob married his high school sweetheart. He started his family and launched his business, and he never had the opportunity to walk across a stage and receive a degree. So here tonight, Bob will have that opportunity and be awarded an honorary degree based upon his honor and integrity, the respect for others he exhibits every day, his generosity of spirit, and his very significant contributions to the Sussex County community. Dr. Connolly?
Bob, please come forward.
I graduated Butler High School in 1945.
and I've already got my degree. I'm happy, I'm humble. I feel like it's the Academy Awards night. And what they do is they thank people. I would like to thank my daughter, Debbie Nicholson Marsalis, in the audience for sort of looking up some of my background and planting the seed. I think she talked to the Honorable Lorraine Parker, and evidently she listened. But however, I think this is a monumental step to make for a person. And I'm sure she talked to the board of directors and she talked to Dr. John Connolly, and evidently he must have said, let's do it. I am grateful to those three people and anyone else that made this possible. I'd just like to bring one other thing that it's the most important thing in my life. Yes, I started a bank. Yes, I've been very successful. But the most important thing in my life was when the Forbes magazine did a survey through the entire United States of America, and somehow or other, they came up with the Lakeland Bank in little old Sussex County, New Jersey, was one of the 50 top most trustworthy banks. She mentioned we have $4 billion, unimportant. But just think, if you and your family or your children or your business gets an award for being trustworthy, that would be my advice to you and my compliments to you in later life. So make that your goal, make that your aim, and you'll never regret it. And thanks everybody for making this possible.
Feels good. We are now at the critical juncture in this program, this terrific celebration today. We're going to be conferring certificates and degrees. I therefore call upon the Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs and our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. James Baker, to recommend the candidates for the training certificates, the certificates of achievement, the professional certificates, and the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, the Associate Applied Science, and the Associate in Fine Arts.
Will the candidates for the training certificate please rise? President Conley, I present to you the candidates for the training certificates in medical assistant, surgical technology, medical office assistant. I certify on behalf of the departmental faculty and the staff that all candidates have successfully completed the candidacy requirements for their respective certificates.
On the recommendation of the departmental faculty and by the authority vested in me and by the state of New Jersey and by the college's Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you who has completed the requirements in full a certificate with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Juliana Diane Alfonso. Heather Lee Axelband. Alyssa Kirsten Baxter. Sherry Lynn Bell. Carrie Ann Conklin. Gabriella Grace DeCepoli. Brian Michael Francis. Ava Julissa Herrera. Melissa Ann Muller.
Will the candidates for the professional certificates, the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, the Associate in Applied Science, and the Associate in Fine Arts degrees please rise and remain standing? President Conley, I present to you the candidates for the professional certificates, the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, the Associate in Applied Science, and the Associate in Fine Arts, and I certify on behalf of the faculty that all candidates have successfully completed the academic or candidacy requirements for their respective certificates or degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty, and by the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey and by the college's Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you who have completed the requirements in full, the professional certificate or associate degree, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, please be seated.
Mari Patricia McInerney. Victoria Gayadine. Lorna Aaron Riley. Nicole Lynn Amarato. Morgan Appel Wilmoth. Thomas Joseph Aspinwall. Lisa Jeanette Baca. Nicole Marie Bauberger. Daniel D. Bell. Michael Beltron. Frank Edward Benson. Garrett Justin Bergner. Ashley Marie Biggio. Robert Joseph Blair. Alex Michael Block. Karen Christy Bolger. Abigail Aida Brandner. Ryan Scott Brown. Carla Jean Brunel. Olivia Monica Bungie. Andre Robert Barul. Dana Lee Callie. Christina Ann Califri. Kevin Richard Carmody. Nicole Julia Casey. Erica Michelle Castro Reynoso. Kilsey Maciel Castro Reynoso. Jesse James Nick Torres Catral. Madeline Lee Chiappini. Cheyenne Sibian. Justine Kieslick. Lee Eleanor Clark. Finn Arthur Isherwood Clifford. Rachel Marie Conway. John William Corder. Rachel M. Corder. Daniel John Cox. Hunter Alexandra Cox. Ashley Suzanne Craig. Brandon M. Deza. Sharon Shields Dabowski. Chloe Jane DeLuca Knighton. Nicholas Michael DeStories. Alexandra Jordan de Villiers. Kyle Russell DeTrenko. Christina Lynn Demetrio. Jamie Lynn Valerie Dingman. Alexander Patrick Dockery. Connor Patrick Dougherty. Thomas Kevin Dolganen. Samuel Philip Dunn. Volney Duraney. Joanne Isler. Marissa Page Durgeon. Rhiannon Marie Abigail Eppinger. John Kenneth Fabiani. Jacqueline Tara Falcon. Joanne Fiquette. Amelia J. Fernandez. James John Finnan. Michael Anthony Fiore. Emily Ann Fisher. William F. Fisher IV. Kevin Joseph Fitzpatrick. Gina Marie Fontana. Rosangela Franco. Christina Maria Fratzia. Eric Keith Fredrickson.
All right.
Godfrey Friedman.
All right. I can take direction.
Samantha Marie Galante. Christian Garcia. Mark Gardner. Kalina Marie Laws. Jade Margaret Gay. Jessica Marie Germani. Benjamin Michael Gerstel. John Ryan Giger. Samantha Maria Gomez. Leanne Kaylin Grant. Kayla Ann Greco. Christina Grimaldi. Jake Martin Gutowski. Caitlin S. Hall. Hannon? Hannon? Okay. Tyler S. Hannon. Lauren Elizabeth Hennigan. Lynn Marie Hines. Miranda Nida. Brianna Lynn Hoitzma. Robert Thomas Holland II. Melissa Ann Hummel. Brad Vincent Howlett. Tyler John Hunt. Donald Charles Ratino. Nora Jalk. Tara Elizabeth Joseph. Rafael Kapschik. Jesse Dean Cayley. Charles John Kepler IV. Peter Nicholas Kessler. Emily Elizabeth King. Remington Taylor Knackergard. Cheyenne Hope Coleridge. Crystal Lynn Colasa. Tara Lynn Kodowitz. Caitlin Sophia Kovacic. Carolyn Marie Crone. Holly Marie Crozer. Kimberly Ann Lehner. Scott David Lausch.
Curtis.
Christina Stella Panagakis. Kara Alexandra Lehman. Bo Gregory Lethbridge. Go Bo. Tyler N. Lombardo. Amanda Lasco. Paige Lofren. Janine Lubin. Angela Lupo. Cheyenne Lupo.
How are you?
Gabriel G. Luzbet. Kelsey Maggio. Margaret Elizabeth Mahler. Nicholas Mans.
Congrats.
Alexander Joseph Mason. Matthew Paul McCann. Elizabeth Ann McCoon. Brittany Christine McGahey. Jessica Elizabeth McKeever. Yvonne Amina McLaurin. Kyle George McMickle. Kimberly Ann Rochette. Tyler James Rodemer. Hannah Lynn McSweeney. Caitlin Rose McSweeney. Amber Taylor Melgar. Kim M. Messier. Jacqueline Paula Miller. Tyler Robert Miller. Jessica Margil Milleron. Sarah Alisminda Moneth. Allison Paige Mucha. Stephanie S. Newkirk. Tyler Patrick Nichols. Carla Ivana Noboa. Gregory Martin Novak. Claire Ryan O'Halloran. Erin Kathleen O'Leary. Ryan James Olson. Nathaniel Arden Ottens. Donna Palmer. Erin Alexandra Stickle. Dora Marie Stoll. Christopher Xavier Tapia. Justine Regina Paskovics. Brian Paz. Phoebe Pierce. Claudia Fabiola Perez Sanchez. Jack Ryan Peterson. Juliana Pinheiro. Jessica Jane Punksek. Anna Corinne Powell. Georgianne Elizabeth Predmore. James Jacob Raff. Nicole Ann Rafferty. Yasmin Alexis Ramirez. Kayla Riley. Shane Michael Reiners. Devon Haley Richards. Frank Angelo Rocco. Justin Tyler Roach. Sarah Turo. Erin Elizabeth Van Blarcombe. Caitlin Elizabeth Van Horn. Bradley James Van Truren. Maxine Alexandria Belize. Robert John Roth III. Megan Rome. Krista Mary Ryerson. Haley Jean Sabian. Victoria Lauren Saunderson. Andrew John Shedding. Noelle Elizabeth Schofer. Natasha Ann Sicca. Dakota Donald Slate. Kaylee Elizabeth Smith. Eric Brian Sneur. Rachel Mary Elizabeth Son. Mary Ann Springer. Sherwood Stevens. Shannon Stevenson. Michael Dwight Worley. Alfred Yaroz. Kayla Amelia Lee Yezuita. Catherine Nicole Young Martinez. Kelly Nicole Zaremski. Luke Daniel Tarlow. Congrats. Todd Edsel Taylor Jr. Alexandra Elizabeth Tuzap. Anthony David Terminello. Andrew Peter Thiessen. Megan Lynn Thomas. Derek Daniel Skinnard. Emily Catherine Thuen. Alexandra Victoria Tomaskovich. Desiree Ruth Torres. Joseph A. Tortorelli III. Brant Howard Traylor Knowles. Caitlin Marie Tripp. James Andrew Tucker. Kayla M. Turner Boss. Tyler Jordan Wagner. Brandon Michael Wall. Caitlin Wambach. Amanda Elizabeth Wassel. Raquel White. Rebecca Brienne Wilborn. Daisy Violet Rain Williams. Dion Anthony Williams. Christopher Neal Winshew. Brianna Wistuba. Carolyn Frances Wallach.
Well, good job, good luck, goodbye. All right. At this time, in the tradition of graduations, the president asks for the graduates to please stand and receive their charge. So please do so. As the graduates of Sussex County Community College, you represent not only yourselves and your families, but also the values of this county and this college. You have joined in the fellowship of lifelong learners and are therefore ambassadors for that which is essential to the preservation of our American Republic. Critical analysis of problems, informed decision-making, and ethical action. May you also, as a county resident, in the words of Abraham Lincoln from his second inaugural address, please show malice towards none and charity towards all in your private and civic works. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you may shift your tassels from right to left. Oh, heck, one more round of congratulations. Please be seated as we call upon the Grand Marshals.
Will all guests please remain in their places until the procession has passed?
We now declare the 29th Annual Commencement Exercises of Sussex County Community College closed. Ita, Impate, et in caritate. Go in peace and in love.